to my channel. I'm Allison, and today we're doing a total body Pilates Sculpt workout. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest videos. All you need is a light pair of dumbbells between 1 and 3 pounds and a mat. We'll be completing 3 blocks containing 4 moves each for 2 rounds, 45 seconds on and a 20-second rest in between. The weights are completely optional, but feel free to do any of the exercises without it. A warm-up and cool down is also included. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. For the warm-up, we'll be doing each move for 30 seconds on with a 15-second rest in between while I demonstrate the next move. Starting off, we're doing a flat back combo. So having those feet shoulder width apart, hands on the quads, nice and easy. We're gonna flat back down, take your time. Once you come up, do a couple shoulder rolls back, a couple forward. Inhale, arms reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, we'll repeat that again. And you can do this in any sequence that you like. This is just a nice feel-good one to start with. All right, 30 seconds on the clock, starting in 10. So start with those feet shoulder width apart. You ready? Hands on those quads in 3, 2, let's start to do that flat back. Nice and easy. Round that spine, come up, shoulder rolls back, shoulder rolls forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let's do that again. Nice and easy, flat back. Good. Getting that whole body warmed up today. We're in a standing position for most of these moves. The last block we will be down on the ground, and when we do our final stretch, we'll also be on the floor. All right, final 5, finish up. 3, 2, and 1. Next one, we're gonna get some movement. We're just gonna do a nice and easy step touch. Shoulder rolls backwards, up to the ears and down. Halfway through time, I'll say reverse, and we'll take those shoulder rolls forward. All right, ready? In 4, 3, 2, and right here, shoulder rolls back. Just getting some movement in the legs, being up to the ears, relaxing down. Open up those elbows more if you like, whatever feels good to you. In 3, 2, let's reverse, up and around. Good. Got it. Woo. We are working, again, full body, so lots of weights, upper body. Make sure the shoulders are warmed and shake it out. All right, another movement. Tap, alternating chest press to overhead press. Chest press, overhead press. Feel free to do alternating arms instead, or you can keep those hands on the hips. Ready? Take those feet wide, and here we go. Nice and easy, press and over. Press, over, good. Elbows are soft, abs are in, knees are soft. If you like to start to bring this up a little bit, you can add a little drop in those hips down and up. Good. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 8 seconds. Good job. 3, 2, and shake it out. Coming up, we're doing a combination cactus arms and a little knee crunch. Exhale, inhale, starting to fire up that core and a little bit of those hips as well. 3, 2, arms up, here we go. Good. Cactus, knee crunch. Think about pulling that belly button to spine, crunch it forward, open up, extend. In and out. Exhale, inhale. And when you come up, open up the chest and shoulders. Woo, past halfway. Just a few more after this. We're almost done with the warm-up. You got it. 6 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna turn to the side for more of an angle so you can see. One side at a time. Combination crescent lunge to hamstring stretch. Lift, and then back. Staying on the same side the whole time. All right, so it's kind of like more of a modified crescent. We're gonna reach up, pull back, stretch out the ham. Inhale, exhale. It's a little rock and lower. Coming all the way up on that back toe. Very nice. Woo. Got it. 10 more seconds on this side, and then I encourage you just to shake it out, walk it out after this. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out, shake it out. Same thing, other foot's gonna lead. Rock up to hamstring stretch. Okay, you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, and let's do it. Rock up, pull back. Inhale, exhale. Maybe with each one, sinking back just a little bit farther. Feel that nice stretch in the hamstring. Lift and down. 10 seconds. You're doing great. 1.5 more moves after this. 3, 2, and stop. Taking those feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. You know this one. Lateral lunge windmills, one of my favorite. The windmill's optional. If you're not feeling that twist, you can just do a lateral lunge side to side, staying center. All right, if you're with me, hands behind, let's lunge. Rotate, reach, center. Lunge and twist. Beautiful. Get that nice extension, long fingertips. Perfect. Okay, about 12 more seconds of this, and then listen to my cues. I'm just gonna cue you for the rest of this time. Finish this up in 5, 4, 3, 2. After your last one, hands in the quads, slow flat back like you started. This time stop halfway. Dip one shoulder in, look over the other. Little low back stretch.
A new place, a new home.
Inhale, center, exhale, switch. Ooh, center up. Round all the way to stand. One vertebrae at a time. Head and shoulders come last. Once you're on top, 3 shoulder rolls back. 3, take it forward. Inhale, arms reach up to the ceiling. Exhale out. One more time, feet together on the toes, reach. And let it out. Good job. Take a moment, get a drink, come back with your weights. 3 blocks, 4 exercises. Blocks 1 and 2 are standing. Block number 3 is down on the ground and will be on the ground for the rest of that time. So starting off, big combination. Start to get in a plie position. Feet a little wider, shoulder width apart, toes flare out. Combination, front raise, but we're gonna go all the way up. We're gonna pull it down. Looks like a shoulder press or even like a lat pull down. Press it up and then lower down. So it's a big front raise, plie, overhead press combo. That's it. If you need to, you can do alternating arms. And for any of these exercises, if you don't want to use weights, you do not have to use them. You can go through all the motions without it. Okay, 45 seconds on the clock, going in 10. And we do have some little sneaky low impact cardio throughout this routine as well, so listen for that. Toes flare out, shoulders back, palms in. Let's go. Up, pull, squeeze, driving those elbows back and in, and lower. Exhale, up, nice and smooth. Almost like a big circle we're doing. Now if you need to shorten this range of motion, you can take it up, little pull, and down. I'll do one more, up, little pull, and down. Good. It's about lengthening and strengthening. I'm using 2.5 pound weights, so my suggestion is I'm gonna do anywhere between 1 and 3, maybe 1 and 5 if you're feeling ambitious and super strong. 5 seconds, it really depends on the exercise too. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, bringing that step touch back. I'm doing a 2 count chest fly, 90-degree fly or cactus arms, and then bringing it out. In for 2, out for 2. You can always do single arms. You can do this one without the weights. 4, 3, 2, and here we go. So here's the first option, in for 2, out for 2. Open up the chest, engage the core, moving those legs. Another option is you can go to tempo with the arms and legs, and maybe go single. That's up to you. I'm gonna stick with the 2 count. Just really focus on the movement. Try to keep those shoulders relaxed. Open, good, 20 seconds. Woo. You look great. Stay here, stay here. In and squeeze. 8 seconds remaining, and then 2 down, 2 to go. Next one's a full body exercise. 3, 2, and stop. All right, coming up, we're doing a stationary lateral lunge, floating biceps curl. You can always do alternating arms. You can always keep the arms down and just focus on the lower body. All right, you ready? Arms up, upper arms parallel. Let's go. Side, center, other side. And now upper body is definitely getting torched pretty early. Got it. So if you ever need to, you can take it to alternating. You can give your arms a little break and just have them to the side or on your hips. Do this for a few, and then when you're ready, you can bring them back in. 16 seconds. Shifting that weight side to side. Squeeze that curl, squeeze those buys. Woo, one more exercise after this for block one. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm giving your upper body a little bit of a break. Racking those weights on the shoulders. Low lateral monster walks. Looks like the step touch we did earlier, but taking it up a level, side to side, whatever you have room for. Weights optional. All right, if you like to, rack it on the shoulders, bend those knees. Let's just travel. Side to side. Lifting those abductors, abductors, outer thighs, and glutes. Hips are back, heels are down. I know, starting to get a little bit of heat. Some sneaky low impact cardio. Going to intensify this, drop the hips a little lower. You can grab heavier weights, or if it's too much, get rid of the weights. After this, I highly encourage you to put the weights down during the extended recovery, shake it out, and then we'll get our second set in. 6 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put the weights down, grab a drink, come on back. Starting off, we have that combo front raise, pull down with the plie, and lower. Remember, you can always substitute and do one arm at a time, shorten that range of motion for the squat. All right, 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go in 10. Get in plie position. Palms in, shoulders back, abs in. 3, 2, here we go. Front, pull, extend, lower. Abs are in. Think about dropping that tailbone straight down. Squeeze the glutes. As a bonus, lift that pelvic floor on the top end of the move. Down, up, lower. Very nice. Woo, halfway. You're doing so great. I'm so proud of you for showing up, especially knowing it's a Pilates Sculpt class. Lift, pull. 10 seconds. Stay in it. Coming up, we're gonna get some movement with the cardio, light cardio. 3, 2, and stop. Step touch. 2 count fly. 2 count open. Single arms, double arms. Your choice. Okay, you ready? In 4, 3, 2, rack it up. And here we go, in for 2, open up for 2. Upper arms, staying about parallel to the ground. Squeeze the chest, core is engaged. Woo. And open, in, and out. Very nice. I know if you need a few just to shake out those arms, you can bring it down. Give yourself a few seconds, and then when you're ready, bring it back up. I know second set definitely kicks in earlier than the first round did. 10 seconds. Hang in there. Then we'll have 2 more moves left in block 1. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Woo, shake it out, shake it out. Lateral lunges, floating bicep curls. Now if your shoulders are just like screaming, feel free to take it down and you could do hammer curls instead. All right, so I'll give you that option for this round. If you're with me with the floating, arms up, and here we go. In, out, in, shifting weight side to side. Contract those biceps, push those glutes back. Good. In, out. Again, if your shoulders get a little tired, take a few down low. Elbows tight, palms face in. You look incredible. 20 seconds. And I'm going to tweak up your monster walk a little bit from what we did that first set. And now stay here. Good. Final 5, 3, 2, and stop. Instead of a lateral monster walk, we're still racking. We're gonna actually move this forward. 3 or 4, whatever you have room for, and then 4 slow monster walks, take it back. I'll try to take this on diagonal. Like always, weights are optional. If you're using them, you can rack them up. Bend those knees. Let's travel. Side. So nice big steps, traveling forward and back this time. If you like the lateral runs better, that's so hard to say, like we did the first set, you can definitely stick with that. Just that we change it up a little this round. Step, step, good. Halfway through, maybe drop those hips a centimeter or an inch lower. Try it. Woo, 15. This is your final move in block 1. Then we get to move on to your second section. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Woo. Grab a drink, come on back, block 2. I'm actually gonna take, because I have light weights, I'm gonna double up this one. It's unilateral. We're doing 1 set per side. 1 set per side. So for this next one, it's going to be a single leg Romanian deadlift to upright row. So for this move, I'm gonna double up my weights. I'm gonna put them in my left hand. Single leg RDL, find your balance, upright row here. Now, if you'd like to, feel free to incorporate a lunge. So don't worry, it might take a first couple to get used to it, but we're staying on the same side the entire time. 45 on the clock, going in 10. Okay, I'm gonna angle this way so you can see the best. Other hand in a fist for stability. 3, we start the RDL, 2. Here we go. Hinge, up, upright row lunge. Hinge, no lunge, looks like this. I'm gonna do one of each. And then not lifting that leg, but sticking with the lunge. All right, so 3 different options you can do. Find your balance. Now, I am not good with balance if you know me. So if you lose it, get a little wobbly, that's all right. Find your center, and then start again. Down, up, lunge. About 8 seconds, maybe get one more good one in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're doing the same thing on the other side. So if you like to, put the weights down, shake it out really quick. Same thing other side, same weight that you used the first time. If you're like me and doubled, crisscross to hold, other foot forward, opposite leg's gonna go back. Ready, hand and fist, and let's do it. Down, up, upright, elbow high. Inhale, exhale. Other option, we're gonna do this without the lunge, or you can do a stork stance. Keep the toe down, upright with the lunge. You know it. Here we go. Do what's best for you. Woo. I'm gonna be super nice and count each one of these moves as its own individual exercise. So only do 2 more new moves after this. Up. All right, we have about 5 seconds. 3, finish the one you're on, and stop. Keeping that double weight, now I'm gonna lock them together. Plie squat, one of my favorites, stir the pot. Sneaks in a little bit of core. Come up, squeeze the glutes, stir the other way. You can get nice and low with this squat. Drop the tailbone down, use your eyes, watch as you stir. Ready, set, go. Drop, extend, come lift. So push away from the body. Watch the weight with your eyes if you can. Woo, drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes on top. Contracting all your muscles here. And I'm definitely feeling those legs, abs, shoulders. Down, around. You got it. Love standing core moves. Anytime I can sneak it in. All for it. Down, turn. 5 seconds. 1 final exercise left for block 2. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, coming up. We're gonna go ahead and keep those palms forward. Little twist with knee lifts. If you wanna stay in the center instead, you definitely can. So bicep curl, knees, option, add that twist. Ready, set, and here we go. So not super fast, controlled motion. Can you keep the same pace of that leg coming up as the leg coming down? Just like we did with the balance earlier. You have the wobbles. You just set that foot down early, do what you need to do. Take a moment, get back into it. Woo! 22 seconds. Extended recovery on the other side. You look amazing. Absolutely crushing this workout today. Breathe. 10 seconds. Come on. Squeeze those buys. Yes. 3, 2, and stop. Take a quick moment, get a drink, come back. You're officially halfway through this workout. Excellent job. Okay, so these last exercises are the final ones standing. Block number 3, we're down on the ground, and then we go right into our stretch, which is gonna stay on the ground as well. So we're almost there. We're almost there. Starting off, single leg deadlift to lunge upright row. Arms out. Opposite leg comes up, plant the toe, upright row, lunge. Stay on that same side the entire time. Okay, and then we'll get the other side. 45 on the clock. Let's go in 8. If you're doubling the weights, crisscross to hold. Other hand in a fist, shoulder back, abs in, 3, 2, and let's do it. Forward, down, up. Elbow high on that upright. Whew. Got it. Maybe the second set feels a little bit easier than the first. That's a good thing. Our body adapts pretty quickly when it comes to movement. Just like before, you get the wobbles, catch yourself, take a moment, get back into it. All right, 12 seconds. You're doing great, maybe 1 or 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it up for 20. Same thing, other side. Same thing, other side. If you doubled, crisscross them again, place them comfortably in the other hand. We have it here. I'm gonna start this way, and then I'll change my position so you can see a different angle. 3, 2, and let's go. Down, up, upright row. Shift forward. Good. Lift. Excellent job. One side might be better or worse than the other as well. Kind of find that out fast when we do unilateral movements. Up. So good. Keep going, keep going. We have about 10 seconds left. Coming up, plie squat, stir the pot. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Woo, second to last move standing. Lock those weights together. Plie, stir the pot, come up center, reverse every time. Get into position. Shoulders back, abs in. 3, 2, and let's go. Drop, stir, come up. Press to those heels. Squeeze the glutes on top. Lift that pelvic floor as your bonus. Whew. Very nice. Down, stir. Keep it up, keep it up. Test the waters a little bit these last 20 seconds. Maybe drop a little lower with the hips. Maybe stir a little bit bigger with the upper body. Whew. 10 seconds. We can do it. Then finishing with those knees and biceps. 3, 2, and 1. Last move, final 45 standing. Knee lifts, biceps, feel free to keep them in the center. Last 45 seconds, and we're taking it down to the ground. Here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Up and lower. Contract those biceps on top, elbows in. Woo. Lift, lift. Very nice. Come on. Exhale, inhale. You're doing great. It's kind of like a last little light cardio as well. So feel free to make it a bigger movement. Maybe you want to pick up the pace a little more. As long as you can keep good form, go for it. Up. Last 10 seconds. Finish this strong. Final block coming up. Whew. 3, 2, and stop. So good. Get a drink, get your mat, bring your weights with you. Actually, before we even start, let me tell you, we are on the floor the whole time, and it's unilateral for all 4 moves, which means we're gonna do the one side only for the first round, and then the second round we're doing the other side. So essentially it's only one set on each side. So yay, think of it that way. With that in mind, first exercise we have coming up, pick a side, any side to start with, doesn't matter to me. Side plank position. We're doing a hip lift with an angled press up. So elbows tight, I'm doing the modified version today, which is going to be pressing that hip up, driving the arm up, and then lower. Exhale, inhale. Now you can take this up a level, extend one leg. You can take it up all the way, bring in the feet. So there's 3 different levels you can do for this. And then the lastly is gonna be not using your weight, and you can either just do the hip dips or hold an isometric side plank hold. Full 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go in 10. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my knees stacked, and I'll go through each one. Bring a little cushion underneath your elbow. 3, 2, here we go. Press and lower, then the elbow comes right back down to the side. Second option, and in the middle, extend that top leg, hold it there. And then your third option, you stack it, pop up, bring it down. So your choice how you want to do it. I'm going to stick with the stacked legs. You can do what's best for you. You know it, 20 seconds. Know the side you're on, and we're actually going to stay on our side for the next move. 10 seconds. Lift, lower. Keeping that same dumbbell. 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming up, we're doing a clam with the rotator. Second option, yep, it's gonna be another hip lift. We just did hip lift, so I'm gonna keep my hip down, but if you're feeling ambitious, feel free to lift up and down with this one. All right, so keeping that elbow down, 90-degree angle, have your weight, elbow tight, and here we go. Open and close. Lift and lower. Here's that hip lift if you want to add it. Boom. Yep. You know it. Think of it this way. It's just the one set per side. Now to keep things easy to remember, I'm going to keep the dumbbell, the weight in the same hand for the next 2 exercises as well. And we are transitioning our position, so it might get too confusing if you switch hands. But that is my suggestion. It's coming up, we're going on our backs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next move is a half Turkish get up. So on your back, bending the same side knee, other arm extended, bring it up. We're gonna take it up to the elbow, extend and press, lower and down. Let me angle this way so I can see you better. All right, so arm out, same knee bent. Here we go. Up to the elbow you slide. Watch the way through, pop the hips up, down, all the way. Lift, extend, down, slide out. Now once you have this move, if you feel like you want to add the other weight to it, you definitely can. Whew. You are locking out that elbow of this arm, which I know we don't really do, lock out, but for this one you do. Press, down, slide. Good. About 8 seconds, if you get one more in. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the weight in the same hand. On your back. We're going into a combination hip bridge. Lift the hips. Leg raise. Actually, I lied. We're gonna tricep. There we go. Take a second. Tricep with the leg raise. Here we go. And down and up. So in a hip bridge position, hips are steady. Single arm. If this is too much, drop the hip. Continue with that triceps. Inhale, exhale. Abs are in, squeeze the glutes. Now, sometimes certain exercises take a second for the brain to connect what we're doing. Okay, so we kept the weight, if you're like me, in the same hand the whole time. When we do the second set, weights in the other side. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, get a drink, come right back, let's do the other side. While you're recovering, first move, we hit that side plank, hip lift, boom, or feel free to take it up all the way on the feet. Option 1, 2, or 3. Remember, you can do it without the weight. You can remove that press. You can do an iso hold instead of just the hip dips. 45 seconds on, 20-second rest. Final round of this circuit, hitting the other side. Let's get it done. Oh, 10 seconds. Oh, ready? Elbow tight. If you're with me, knee stacked, elbow under the shoulder. And here we go. Press and lower. Lift, lower. Option 2. Here. Option 3, full hip lift. Good job. Do what you like. Rest of that time, you're about halfway through. Stay in it. Abs in. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Nice work, nice work. Coming up, we have that clam and rotator cuff. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping those legs stacked, keeping that elbow down, open. Feeling good to keep doing some hip lifts? Go for it. Pop that hip up. Like always, you can remove that rotator and just focus on the clam. Okay, quick check. Make sure this is in line. Elbow is tight. Ready, set. Let's go. Up and down. Think of your feet like a hinge, keeping them together and just moving that top leg. Rotator cuff, we open, we bring it down, we keep that elbow locked to the side. Woo. Beautiful work. I know, finish line's ahead. We see it, it's there. All we have to do after this is stretch. That feels super good. 15 seconds. Then that half Turkish get up. Up and down. Going onto our back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weight in that same arm. Same leg bent, extend. Slide that elbow underneath, lock that top arm, pop it up, bring it down, slide all the way down. So when you're ready, get in position here. Ready, set, take your time, slide, pop, down, slide that arm back out. Keep this elbow locked out, eyes up at your waist the whole time. Back down. Press, lower, down, good. Up, lift. So good, so good. About 15 seconds. You can probably get at least 2 more in. Up, hop, down. 4, 3, 2, finish that one. All the way down in your back. Okay, so we're in that hip bridge. We're going to take it up, tricep extension, leg drops. Extend and lower. Option is to keep that hip down while you continue the extension. Final move. When you're ready, lift the hip, extend, and here we go. Down, press up. Upper arm nice and steady. This one can be done as your anchor. Hips are steady. Abs are in. Press. Inhale. Exhale. You can do it, you can do it. Breathe. I know, that other glute really firing up here, but only 15 seconds. This is it. Get to that finish line. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Why don't you put that weight down, hug the knees in, hold the knees in. You did it. Roll the ankles out a few times one direction, reverse the other way. Let's do some big knee circles. Think about tracing a circle with your knees, clockwise to start. Inhale, exhale around. Massaging that spine on the floor. And then reverse the other way. Extend the left leg out, right knee in, hug at the chest, spinal twist, take that knee, cross over that center line, open up that other arm. Deep breath in. Exhale, make it a little bit deeper. Maybe even turn and look at that extended knee. Center that gaze, inhale, exhale, hip opener, open up that leg, fingertips rest on the inner thigh, other arm opens up, shoulder blades and hip bones down on the ground. Let your body sink into the floor. You did amazing today. I know that was not a super easy workout, but you did it. Let's go ahead and center this up, bend your other leg, extend this leg in the air, leg rest behind the calf, point the toe, and then gently bring it in. Relaxing the elbows and shoulders. Flex the foot. And now we're actually going to bring this leg up and we're going to do a lying cow face pose. Stack the knees together, reach for the feet, inhale, gently bring it in. Now we are doing a transition from this to a seated position. We're going to do some small rock and rolls, and then when you're ready, taking a big breath, inhale, exhale, we're going to come up to a seated position, staying in this cow face pose. And if you don't get it, that's okay. You can just rock yourself up and then join me there. So start small rock and rolls, inhale, exhale, and then when you're ready, take a deep breath in, exhale, bring it up, and go right to your seated cow face pose. If you didn't get that, that's okay. Just carefully come up, and if you can take your forearms down on the ground. Hold this here. We're in for those hips, outer thighs. Okay, watch this transition. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna take this top leg and I'm just gonna go ahead and plant that foot down and adjust the bottom leg so it's comfortable. Take the one fingertips down behind. So for me, it's my right. Reach this arm up overhead. Turn, inhale, exhale, twist. Elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn. Try to look over the other shoulder. And then center this up. Take this hand, fingertips down, this arm up and over. And if you want to even add a little bit more to this, rotate that shoulder down and try to get both forearms down while keeping this little pretzel stretch. I know it makes it a bit spicier, but it opens up that side pocket for the stretch. And then from this position, let's go ahead and bring it back. Unravel the legs, feet on the short end of your mat, hands behind. Slowly bring it back down to a lying position. And now let's go ahead and hug your left knee in. Do that same sequence on the other side. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, give me that spinal twist. Opening up that other arm. Inhale. Exhale, feel free to turn and lift that hand. Just breathe through that stretch. Inhale, exhale, hip opener. Open up that knee, open up that other arm, shoulders and hip bones down. This is a great sequence to do maybe at the end of the day if you've been sitting a long time or even standing a long time. Especially hips get tired. Right, center this up, bend the other leg if you like. Let's do a quick little hamstring stretch, like rest behind that calf, pull it in, relax the elbows. And then start to raise that other leg up. Transition to your cow face pose. Reach for the feet, knees are stacked. Inhale, exhale, gently bring them in a little bit closer to your body. I know, you know what's coming now, that rock and roll. If you didn't get it the first side, I still encourage you to try it on this side because each side of our body is different. So it might feel easier or harder on one or the other. So let's start to small rock and roll. Inhale. When you're ready, big exhale. Bring it up. See the cow face. And again, if you didn't get here, just go ahead and rock up, bring it up. And then you can walk those hands forward. If you can get forearms down and relax, definitely go for it. And just like before, it might feel a little bit different. It might feel tighter than the first side, might feel better than the first side. Just listen to your body. Good, slowly rock it up or walk it up. Go into that cross. You can bend this knee, this fingertip back, this arm up overhead. Inhale, exhale, rotate, turn, plant that elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, turn, try to look over the other fingertips. Nice. Right, when you're ready, center this up. Take this arm down, this arm over. Now you can keep it here, or you can take it down to your forearms, opening up that lower side. Good. And we're gonna finish in a seated position, so walk your hands back. You can sit comfortably how you like. Interlace those fingers behind, open up that chest and heart, and give me a deep breath in. Exhale out. Release, arms in front, round the upper back, dip that chin. Inhale, reach all the way up to your ceiling and let it all out. Fantastic job. I am so proud of you for coming. My name is Allison. Thank you for working out with me, and I'll see you next time. Great job on completing that workout. If you haven't done it yet, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a single video. If you have any suggestions for future workouts or any ideas health or fitness related, please feel free to leave me a comment in this video. Also, follow me on Instagram at Allyfitatl for more daily workouts. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.